Post-Diluvian or current period, the Earth conscious of itself. Kardec teaches that, after long periods of convulsions, catastrophes, and glaciations, the Earth reached its current state of relative stability. Os mares encontraram suas fronteiras, os continentes se estabilizaram, o clima tornou-se mais equilibrado, e as condições gerais da vida humana foram estabelecidas. The globe, which was once a continuously transforming organism, has now become a habitable planet and an educator of the spirit. The post-Diluvian period marks the beginning of human civilizations, the first agricultural communities, and artistic and spiritual expressions. Man, who once wandered guided by instinct, began to act under the influence of reason and moral conscience. The geological eras gave way to the era of intelligence, in which the spirit begins to understand its divine origin and its evolutionary destiny. Modern geology confirms that, after the end of the last glaciation, about 12,000 years ago, the so-called Holocene began, a period of unprecedented climate stability. This constancy allowed for the emergence of agriculture, villages, and great civilizations of Egypt, Mesopotamia, India, and pre-Columbian America. It is a time when humans become conscious cooperators of the laws of nature. For Kardec, this transition is not only material, but spiritual. While the planet rests from the upheaval of previous centuries, the human soul awakens to new faculties. The moral sense arises, along with the capacity to love, create, and transform. Earth, now mature, becomes a school for the immortal spirit, a space of learning, reparation, and progress. Contemporary archaeology shows that, from this period onward, humans begin to leave traces of language, writing, religion, and art. Each temple, each symbol, and each monument are testimonies of the spirit's quest for the divine. Technical progress and spiritual development walk side by side, expressing Kardec's principle that intelligence is a way to serve the law of love. From a scientific perspective, paleoclimatology shows that climatic variations during the Holocene influenced the destiny of civilizations. Droughts, floods, and eruptions shaped peoples and cultures. But, from a spiritist point of view, these phenomena are not coincidences. They are pedagogical instruments of divine providence, which teaches humanity to adapt, rebuild, and morally evolve. Kardec reminds us that, although the planet has reached physical balance, it is still a world of trials and expiations. The struggles, pains, and inequalities that still mark it are reflections of humanity's moral infancy. However, progress is already inevitable, and Earth is moving toward becoming a world of regeneration, where good will prevail over evil. Modern physics reveals that nothing in the universe remains still. Continents continue to move, Earth's magnetic field oscillates, and even the sun has cycles that affect climate and life. This confirms what Kardec anticipated, that the planet, although stable, still evolves continuously, just like the spirit that inhabits it. Thus, the current period is the synthesis of material and spiritual creation. Earth has reached physical maturity, and man, moral consciousness. It is the meeting of reason with love, science with faith, matter with spirit. Kardec concludes this chapter by stating that, from the very beginning, the Earth has always moved toward perfection, and that each transformation, each era, each species, and each being plays a role in the divine plan of universal evolution. If this reflection touched your heart, share it. Because understanding the post-Diluvian period is perceiving that Earth and man awaken together, and the future is the luminous continuation of this eternal march.